3:30. I'm first warning meteorologist Eric Burris, and this is Coffee Talk, the afternoon update. What an interesting little turn of events in the world of weather. It is gray outside. It is raining in many locations. Let's go right over to our tower cam shot. This is from our first warning live Doppler radar tower. We're looking toward downtown Orlando. Those clouds are not just producing a foggy setup. There's actually some rain. We'll have to take a look at our first warning Doppler radar here in a moment. Let's head over to downtown, and yeah, you can kind of see the raindrops on the lens there. Let's head over to the tourist district. It's cloudy, but at least it's a bit drier here. Let's head up to Ocala. Oh, it's definitely cloudier than when we were talking today on WESH 2 News at noon. Over to the beaches. Yep. Oh, I see some beach patrol action going on. I wonder what's going on over there. Rescue? I hope not, but the surf is rough. Dark skies over Lake Dora in Lake County and Orlando International Airport, gray, and Melbourne, gray. Okay, great. So what's going on? Well, we've got a lot of moisture playing in. Nothing strong or severe right now, but here's our first warning live Doppler radar. And let's first, before we do anything else, let's just go into the metro where over downtown Orlando, you see this? This is a light little shower that's marching right through. You see it there? Yeah, that's our radar picking up on some really light stuff. Over to Brevard County, it has been raining on and off all day long. It has not, it's not been a lovely day. I mean, I'm just going to be honest. It's not been a lovely day in the neighborhood, right? Especially in Cocoa Beach. Let me zoom in a little bit here. From Satellite Beach up through Cocoa Beach, that's where the steady rains are falling. Rockledge, Cocoa, Cape Canaveral, Merritt Island, Fisk, Wickham, Lake Washington. More rain sitting just off the shoreline there of southern Brevard County. Man, oh man. More rains continuing on in, and some of that moving over the beach line there. Let's zoom in a little bit. Wedgefield, Bithlo, Christmas, Chuliota Lake, Pickett, Lake Mills areas. Titusville up through Scottsmore into Volusia County, watching these showers just kind of from Port Orange, Daytona Beach southbound. So good times, right? Yeah, wider perspective, showing that these showers are relatively loose. In other words, they're not tied in. Let me move this camera down a bit. They're not tied into like a bigger storm system, but there is a bigger storm system on the horizon. Let me widen the perspective out even more and see what's doing. And look out toward Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas. That is a nasty little setup there. There has already been confirmed tornadoes on the ground in Oklahoma. In Texas, we've seen some of this. That's the storm system that is moving our direction over the next couple of days. So first, let's just look at this evening's forecast, okay? Showers still lingering in the area, and then I'll get to your comments. I apologize for the lack of interaction. Let me just get through my spiel first, shall we? 73, 7 o'clock dinner time, kind of in the lower 70s. With all the clouds, it's going to be a sluggish drop-off, but the temps do drop off. 50s and 60s. Let's take a look at Futurecast, if I can find the button. I'm going to blame Manolfi because I can't find the button. It's really my problem, but I'll blame him. Here's 4:30, 5 o'clock, still with the showers around at the beaches, still with the showers at the beaches. And notice all the way through midnight tonight, at least Futurecast is saying Brevard County is going to be the area that just gets so many of these showers. So we're going to keep things around in Volusia, but the majority of the showers look to love on you in Brevard County. All right, so that's where we're at in that respect. All right, wider perspective, show you what's going on. There's that storm system getting closer to us. For tomorrow, nasty weather for Mississippi, Alabama. Then on Thursday, that storm system moves into our area and then clears us out and really cools us down. And when we talk about the change in temperatures, okay, you're talking about a high temperature. The highest high is 81 degrees, and that's tomorrow. Then the lowest low is 49 on Monday morning. So there's going to be a real drop off in temperatures. We're going to really see a massive adjustment in temperatures. When you just look at the high temperatures by the numbers, there's a 14-degree difference, which in Florida, that's a dramatic change. You know, our friends up in New York, they'll go from 71 day to 30 for a high temperature. It's different here, which is why I think we all live here. Call me crazy. Don't call me crazy. 81 to 67. So it's, it's kind of in that steep drop off for afternoon highs. So keep that in mind. Computer models have been coming in pretty steady on that chill. One thing that's interesting is the computer models are kind of going back and forth in terms of impacts from the storms itself. So let me just show you our futurecast. I'm just going to run this right through to Thursday, okay? Wednesday's looking good, mix of clouds and sunshine, right? There's Thursday, all right? So here's futurecast, 10 a.m. Thursday. We're looking fine. Notice by about 1 o'clock, we're going to start to see some showers, some rains moving in. There's 3 o'clock, 4, 5 o'clock, stormy weather in parts, and then little by little, this is going to kind of work off to the south. But our futurecast is not really doing a ton to it. Futurecast is not all that excited about the threat for strong to severe storms. But I will say that there's going to be a threat for some storms around for sure. So at this point, the Storm Prediction Center has placed us under a level 2 out of 5 risk for strong to severe storms scattered. So out of that line that moves in, there's going to be several of these storms that have stronger elements to them, okay? So just keep that in mind. And then the chill really kicks in. One other piece of this wicked puzzle that we're in, okay? So front clears out. This is a look at both the GFS and the European, and here's Friday, right? Things are clearing out. We're looking great. Let me go to Saturday. This is where things get interesting, all right? This is 12:30 on Saturday. The European is bringing in a storm system from the Gulf of Mexico, overrunning the old front. We're talking about moisture. So Saturday afternoon looks wet. This is an interesting little scenario. And then look at what happens on Saturday night into Sunday morning. The GFS brings it in. So both models are showing rain this weekend. It's just a matter of when exactly it plays out. So it's not going to be great. It's not going to be the perfect scenario. It's interesting, Tony, because you're going to have chilly rain.
Yeah.
Like, that is the worst scenario.
Sunday looks raw.
Sunday looks crummy, right? Yeah.
At least the first half of it anyway.
Right. Yeah, Tony, as he was working on the forecast, he's like, bada bing, your weekend, you're going to have some stuff to talk about, bada bing, bada boom.
That's well, I believe so.
Yeah. And then, y'all have been asking about Christmas. You want to, should I do this?
Yes.
Should I do this?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So we're getting into this active setup. Let me show the 7-day forecast, and then I'll show Christmas, okay?
Christmas cake.
This Christmas, I gave you my heart. I need my jacket.
Cold heart.
Oh my God, yeah, my cold heart. Well, listen, anyone that I ever dated knows.
Hey!
What did I say?
Should I call him?
Don't do that. They'll probably have other notes. All right, so Thursday, threat for some stronger storms. Friday, we're fine-tuning that Saturday into Sunday scenario, timing it all out. We have to figure out which plays out more GFS, more European. But we're looking at rain this weekend, okay? You ready? Should I do this? I'm like scared to do this.
Why?
Because it's nuts.
It is nuts.
Okay. What you're looking at is the American GFS model Christmas morning.
Yeah.
Those are temperatures.
Yeah? No?
28 in Orlando, Tony.
Yep.
25 in Marion County.
When was the last time it was 28 in Orlando? 2010?
Are you asking me to go back and look?
Yes.
Climatologically? 2010, I mean, that January
Oh,
2010.
that was insane.
So I had mentioned this. Laura says, does that say 26?
Yes!
Yeah. What? Okay, couple of things here. I don't believe the GFS because this is the newest, greatest.
Trends, folks.
Let's go back one model run and show the same time frame, okay? This is the 12Z, let's go to the 6Z. 40s and 50s. Okay? That's quite a shift. Right? Christmas morning on the 6Z, 40s and 50s. Christmas morning on the 12Z, 20s. Laura says, I rebuke thee. Let's look at high temperatures on Christmas Day. 30s and 40s for highs.
No bueno.
Yeah. Now, as far as moisture goes, the radar is clear. If it wasn't clear, we would be talking about snow, obviously. So anyway, all this to say, the GFS is insane. Wouldn't that be interesting if that plays out? Roxanne said, I mean, it would be interesting. I don't want that to happen.
With fire there, my friend.
But at least the fire would keep us warm, Bubba. So that's fun. Is this new GFS an upgrade?
Supposed to be.
Supposed to be. The model that says the 20s on Christmas morning. Whew, okay. So anyway, that's fun. That's fun. I have nice winter clothes, but not that nice, Roxanne says. I know. Annette says, something's wrong with the GFS. What happened to the 50s, 60s? Exactly right. Pussycat over on YouTube. No way. Better not freeze. I have small fish pond outside.
Yeah, the koi are going to be frozen.
Yeah. It's not going to be koi. It's going to be frozen.
Cod.
Frozen cod. Yeah, it's going to be the Gordon's fishermen's coming knocking on the door. Roxanne's asking if we have to move further south. I don't know. We'll watch this. I showed that strictly anecdotally. Okay? Strictly anecdotally. At any rate, that's interesting. At any rate, we've got showers now. We're going to have some showers tomorrow. Thursday's a day, though, that we do have to monitor for that threat for strong to severe storms. We are under that level 2 threat, all right? Low threat for hail, low threat for tornadoes, but I will say straight line winds look to be a pretty decent threat. But again, the GFS has one idea, the European has another idea. So how strong are the storms? The Storm Prediction Center is betting on the Euro. They don't even seem to buy the GFS.
Yep.
The upgrade. Okay. Roxanne says, at least it's not hurricane season. And with that, we drink. All right, people. So that's what we're looking at right now. We're looking at some storms Thursday, getting chilly Friday. This weekend may have some crummy weather. And then Christmas morning, wouldn't that be... I don't even know right now. We'll watch the trends, as Manifoli always says. Laura says because the GFS is drunk. I actually don't disagree with that right now. It's what it is. If the trends start going in that direction, I think I'm gonna have a real problem. I'll just say that right now, okay? All right, what am I working on for WESH 2 News at 4? I'm going to have the very latest on the showers that we're tracking now, but we're also really going to be getting into the specificity of the storm system that's moving in, the threat that we've got, okay? Thursday is going to be an active afternoon. That's what it looks like. And then, coming up at 5, Team and Alfie, you're going to really get into that weekend forecast.
Yeah, like you've been talking about, it's a fast flow. You know, we get first half of the day Saturday looks good. Saturday night, Sunday morning, I think as you're coming in Sunday morning, we'll have some rain by the afternoon. You know, get some clearing up north. So it's going to be chilly. It's going to be definitely going to be chilly. We'll look at the trends on the severe weather that's now getting ready to take aim on Louisiana and Mississippi, and just watch the trend. That's all we can do.
Yep, there you go. So that's what we got for you. Tune in, WESH 2 News starting at 4, and I'm working for Manifoli tomorrow night,
You are.
which means we get a 3 coffee talk day, y'all. If you want to put in a little whiskey in that evening one, I won't tell anybody. I won't be. No, I won't be. It's not that I won't be telling anybody. I won't be putting it in my... I should stop
I
now.
don't know. I don't know. You may need it.
I may need it. No, I need to stay awake. I genuinely will need coffee. All right, y'all. I'll see you on TV at 4.